the four-star, fourth time around, all-time All-Star Grand Champion Shane Lacey.
冠軍咧係世界全能冠軍嘅，係 Shane Lacey，係北勝蔡李佛館。
Hi, I'm Shane Lacey. I'm the Sifu at the Boxing Cholified Kung Fu Association, Fremont, California. I'm the international four-star grand champion, 4 times undefeated. The four-star is a title which consists of 4 different events, which are hand form, short weapon, long weapon, and sparring. Actually, the form that I performed last year was a combination set of Nanchen and a Cholifat form. I combined the both styles since they're very similar. Nanchen is based on one of the systems of Cholifat.
幾屆嘅冠軍啊，就係阿 Shane Lacey，佢係代表北勝蔡李佛國術館㗎。咁佢而家係表演咧係南派嘅套路嚟㗎。
Following our past grand champion Shane Lacey performing the Southern style form, he is from the Boxing Cholifat School.
嗱，睇到 Shane 呢度咧，佢非常之好信心，因為佢攞過幾屆冠軍咧，就睇到佢啊啲服裝啊。零舍唔同嘅。
The routine he's performing is required also for international competition. This is a Southern style form combining many different Southern styles.
阿 Shane 咧，佢話咧同我講過咧，就話佢預備呢個比賽已經用咗好多時間，因為咧佢可以講話。
The broadsword is a very strong and powerful weapon. Technique needs to be fast, tight, slashes have to be strong, spear strikes have to be accurate, your hand must stay directly under the hilt of the sword, your wrist must stay very loose and relaxed, shoulder movement has to be very open, very wide, a lot of upper body, full extended and low deep stances. The main thing also on the broadsword is the other hand. If you are a right-handed swordsman, meaning your left hand, the movement with the left hand has to be fluid and consistent with the sword.
And here we're watching again our former grand champion Shane Lacey. He's performing the broadsword technique. This is Wushu broadsword techniques.
大嘅得分方法咧，我諗佢就係話佢非常之好信心去睇到佢。阿方師，你覺得佢係咪啊？
我覺得都係，佢唔係淨係練傳統功夫，技進嘅武術佢都練埋，咁啊就真嘅係好專心先得練到咁多嘢。
其實佢都係職業教練嚟嘅，所以佢其實都日日都玩住呢啲功夫嘅。
哇，好精彩嘅表演！
I guess you would say that having the spirit in your form is based on your own inner feeling. I would probably explain it the best in my behalf is just like I really feel each technique as a real fighting application. I wouldn't do a movement if I don't feel it has any sense of technique or any sense of application. A lot of my movements I could feel, well, if it's an open block, it's an open hand strike, I'm either blocking to the head, or if I'm doing a kick, or if I'm doing a sweep, I'm sweeping low or whatever. I like to visualize and feel that these techniques are actual fighting applications.
Performing now in the long weapon category, which is the last form category in the four-star grand champion, is Shane Lacey. He's performing the horse cutter, which is a knife on a very long staff. The performer must cover the entire area with his movements and use both ends of the staff and the sword itself.
There's only a 1.5 minute time period on as far as the four-star events. I mean, Wushu criteria is a lot more, I mean, they get more technical, but I mean, as far as it's just a 1.5 minute form, and you can basically do whatever you like. I completely separate forms versus sparring or fighting. Training to do forms is one method, training to fight is a different type of training. It needs to be done on, you know, a separate day, or you need to be able to distinguish it. Sparring, I do a lot more bag work, I do a lot more hand-to-hand sparring, I do a lot more pad work, I do different kinds of conditioning. Jump outside kick is actually based on the outside crescent, which is a basic southern or northern kick. The most important part on that kick is considered the takeoff. The kick needs to be fast. As long as your standing outside crescent is strong and quick, and you have a good explosive jump. It's basically jumping up, turning, rotating with your upper torso and extending the kick out. I think the most important thing is, practice and patience. It's probably one of the best virtues. It takes a lot of years of consistent training and discipline. Anyone wanting to do this type of training really needs to be able to devote time and devote a lot of effort. And you really have to basically want it and want to be able to give up certain things to have it. I've always find that I always have obstacles in the way of my martial arts, but I've always chosen the martial arts first and everything secondary.